vlog. It's light out, so you know we were rescued.
Thank you.
We're going to get
Twisted tulip.
I would call this brunch at this point because it's 11:11. Make a wish.
Oh, I don't know what to wish for.
I don't either.
Okay, I'm gonna start driving.
Okay, you drive. I'll vlog.
Whoa, that's a switch.
I know.
Sorry, you just hit me. What a swap that was.
It's the only time Christina ever drives is when I come to visit her, and
I'm a good driver.
yeah, you are. You just never had a car in Newport. To be fair, though, I wouldn't want a car in your driveway.
My driveway is challenging.
Yeah, but it's not yours anymore.
That's a good point.
So we're getting Twisted Tulip, which is a coffee shop.
Which, Sarah Menard, if you're watching this, I'm going to send you the link to this so that I know if you watch it or not. This is where that really funky drink that I sent you was from. They have a drink called the Witch's Brew, and it's like purple hibiscus and all these like crazy flavors, and it's so good.
Interesting.
And I think about Sarah Menard every time I sip it.
Okay, I don't know if Sarah Menard knows they have a vlog channel.
Well, she
so...
will, because I'm going to just send her the... I actually... So sorry. I love you, Sarah Menard. I'm such a flake, and I'm a terrible friend. We can discuss it later. I never answered her text. I sent her a picture of the Witch's Brew, and then she said, "Where is that from?" And I didn't answer. So I'm just going to reply with the link to this.
My vlog.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I see what's
Several days later.
That's
Actually,
hilarious.
it'll probably be weeks later.
That's funny. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we're going to get coffee and food. And then we are seeing a show at 2 o'clock.
No, two
and
shows.
a show at 8 o'clock. That was my train of thought. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Two! We're seeing Spring Awakening, which... Yeah, the musical, which her friend is in.
Friend
of her brother's is in.
Yeah.
And then, we're seeing Much Ado About Nothing. Is that the Shakespeare we're seeing? Okay. Just wanted to check. We're seeing Much Ado About... Much Ado About Nothing at 8 o'clock.
At the Shakespeare Theater of New Jersey.
Potentially with Gianna.
Hi, Gianna.
We love you. I'm pretty sure this is the second time we've done that in this vlog.
Good. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, we will update you when we get to the coffee shop because the lighting is not great. There you go.
Hi.
Hi, vlog. I don't even think they can hear it, but it's fine. I'm trying an everything bagel seasoned croissant.
From?
The Twisted Tulip.
In?
New Jersey.
There you go.
You're welcome, Sarah.
I'm such a stage mom.
You're like, and...
I'm like the moms that do the dances in the audience.
Coach in the back. You're the Mean Girls mom that's got the camera.
Literally.
Okay. That's really good. And
Use your words, Sarah.
it's delicious. We interrupt my eating of my croissant to bring you Christina eating quiche.
It's a spinach, onion, mozzarella quiche, and then I got honey caramel latte with macadamia nut milk, and you got a lavender mocha latte with macadamia nut milk.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. I knew I couldn't trust you to say it.
I was about to, but then you beat me to it.
I'm so happy.
Yay! And we are walking
My eyes watering.
to show number 1.
One of two.
One of 2. I don't know, I guess we'll give you our thoughts when it's over, because we definitely can't...
Jeez Louise.
We can't bootleg the show, so...
Absolutely not. Not enough money in the world. Wait,
No.
I think we go straight here.
Okay.
We're gonna go straight.
Alright, we will talk to you later.
After.
Alright, vlog. Show number 1 down. Spring Awakening. Christina, what are your thoughts?
It was good. It was weird to see with children.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, granted,
They're supposed to be children.
they're supposed to be children. there's something very sinister. It makes you feel wrong when you're watching it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't like it.
The show was good.
Yeah.
It's just a little unsettling.
I also think 100% a lot of them missed the message.
Yeah.
There were like big songs that are very popular and people really like them, and I totally understand that.
Yeah.
They were having too much fun during them. Like, they clearly were not understanding the context or the message of what they were actually performing.
But I think, the songs are supposed to be... I don't actually know where I'm going with this, but I feel like the songs like disguise the message,
like diffuse it.
Yeah,
it sometimes feels like the songs are put in there so that the audience doesn't like
freak out, which is why I can't recommend the stage play of Spring Awakening.
No,
can't recommend that. The musical makes it much
palatable.
Yeah.
That's what the word is. It's much more palatable. However, there's also something like really upsetting about the fact that like we are taking serious things and making them like
songs.
No. But like songs that almost make jokes out of it.
Yeah.
That's what this felt like a little bit. Not that it wasn't beautifully done.
It was done. I cried. I don't know if you know that, but I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were parts that I misdeed at, but
I can't say I did that when our school did it.
That's valid, and that's completely valid. I think I did with JBD.
Oh yeah.
That made me sad. But
yeah. Anyway,
moving swiftly on.
We're gonna go to our favorite place in the world, and we will catch back with you later. Vlog, we're here. Woo! There she is. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's acquired. How you feeling? Buckets of salad acquired. We'll show you those later. Bucket of salad. Cheers. It is literally the size of my head. Hi, vlog. We have a friend.
Hello, I'm here.
She made it.
45 minutes late. There was a really big car accident on the Jersey Parkway that had 3 flipped cars going through the barrier. Oh. Not fun. 45 minutes of bumper-to-bumper traffic. So I'm eating my very soggy salad now that it's been sitting.
We got her a bucket of salad. I call them buckets of salad.
They really are buckets.
I go, it's the size of my head. That's the thumbnail. Hi, vlog. We have arrived, we think. I was gonna get you in it and then you walked away.
I don't know, man.
I think yes. I think we're in the right spot.
We should go ahead and see if we can buy tickets.
We already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How much do I owe you?
I don't know.
Your mom bought them. I think they were like $30. Anyway, we're here.
Wait.
The Shakespeare Theatre is excited to partner with Viking Cruises and Avenue Travel for our 2022 raffle. Tickets are just $10 for a chance to win a fabulous trip for 2. The winner will choose one of Viking's 8-day European river.
Okay, we're seeing That Should Do Without Nothing. I like the vibe. We're in like a amphitheater. It's outdoors. Great set. I love the trellis. That's probably my favorite part.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna miss this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too.
Oh my god. She's busy.
Cute.
Oh, the people are...
It's intermission vlog.
Come in.
It's raining.
It's raining.
It's pretty good. It's very good, actually.
I have a question. Why doesn't he like Claudio? That did not translate for me.
Which one? The soldier?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that he doesn't like, it's not that he doesn't like Claudio, it's that he just doesn't like love.
Oh, okay.
And he just wants to cause problems. It's not Claudio
Hate that.
directly. It's like he literally gets, he's very much the definition of like, if I can't be happy, no one can be happy.
Gotcha.
He just wants everyone to be
Okay.
miserable.
Okay. That just didn't translate for me. Anyway, I'm gonna put the phone away because it's gonna get wet.
It's raining.
Yeah. I am.
Don't show anything in the back.
It's just, you can't really tell what it is because there's a glare right here, so it's just like a blob of light.
Okay.
But you can't see the back of the TV anymore. Hello, vlog. We never gave our thoughts on play number 2 on the vlog.
Well, okay, pause the video.
Good morning, vlog. We are back at Twisted Tulip because it's that good. Today I am drinking a honey caramel latte with macadamia nut milk. I recommend.
I'm telling you, macadamia nut milk could change your life.
And I'm eating monkey bread. And it's a great time. Hello.
Hi.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, she has to leave.
Hi, vlog.
Hi.
We are on our way back from coffee, but we are in a heated conversation right now about Shakespeare. Not like heated, but we're just passionately talking about Much Ado About Nothing.
It was phenomenal.
It was
so good.
So well done. And we were saying that we didn't think anybody in that company was a weak link.
Not even a little.
Not even a little bit. Like,
even the characters that didn't have any lines. Even the girl who played the barmaid that just stood there and basically got used as a human prop. She was so funny. We're not explaining this. Basically, there's the scene where like the characters are like, they know that the other person is there. They're trying to make Benedict and Beatrice fall in love with each other. So they're trying to like plant the seeds in their head, and they're trying to let Benedict and Beatrice think that they're hiding, but they're supposed to be hiding really badly. And they kept doing this thing. This girl was so tiny, like a little thing, and she kept getting used as a human prop because it was supposed to be like really obvious that they were not hiding well. It was really obvious.
And the guys kept stepping over Benedict's legs,
It was so
funny.
He hid under the table. To be clear, the table probably covered, what would you say,
His
quarter
torso.
of him? Maybe like
his head was sticking out one side and his entire
full
legs were out the other side.
His like rump to toes were out the other side. He had like absolutely none of him covered. It was so funny. And then he pulled the tablecloth off to hide his face. And it like, she had to go and readjust it later.
Yeah. It was so good.
Christina was saying how, like, we understand that this is like the top 10 theaters to go see Shakespeare at because it was wonderful.
It was so good. It was so funny. But
Yeah.
and then the thing is, like, you would like normally there are like Shakespeare actors that can do the comedy but not the drama. All of those actors did a great job at when it was serious doing the serious.
Like when Hero gets left at the altar.
We're not gonna talk about it because Christina's getting misty. Well, Gianna.
Spoiler alert, sorry.
Gianna, well, it's not just that she gets left at the altar. She gets publicly humiliated. It's heartbreaking.
Rejected. Publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting. Like, and I think part of it is that the actress, the way that she was crying, and Gianna can attest to this.
It was her.
It was, she like, I don't cry that much, but the way that she was crying and catching her breath, I was like, it's too real. It's too real. And then she passed out, and I was like, oh yeah, that's it.
Me.
That's how it would end. That's how it would go down.
That was I would say, a pretty good feint.
It was a good feint.
As somebody that's done it many times.
And then Beatrice, like, crying over her cousin. Oh my god, it was so good. So good.
Very well done.
Benedict, he understood comedy.
He understood
comedy and Shakespeare, and he knew how to deliver every line.
Yep.
Every scene he was in, you perfectly understood the plot.
Yep.
There wasn't one scene he was in where I was like, oh, I'm a little lost. Like, I always understood what was happening.
The only thing that I missed, and it was probably because I was paying attention to something else on stage.
You fully zoned out of the plot.
I zoned, because I completely missed the line where the priest says that that they're gonna fake her death.
Oh.
Because throughout the entire show, they're like, oh, she's dead. I'm like, are they talking to her reputation? Like, what's happening? And then, her uncle is like, oh, is it her father? Her uncle is like...
Wait, which one? The big tall guy?
Yeah.
No, that's her father.
Yeah, okay, so her father says to Claudio, he's like, you could be my son-in-law, but you have to go, like, cry at her tomb or whatever, and then I'll let you marry her cousin. And he was like, and I'm like, wait, is she actually dead?
Yeah.
Well, she leaned over and whispered,
I was like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
I didn't think she was dead.
No, she's not dead. They're faking her death to make them feel guilty, which I stand.
I love
You
that.
were probably paying attention to her sobbing.
Right.
Sobbing.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the part of the plot she missed. She also missed the part of the plot where they talked about why they were going to break up the marriage, and it was because she was just watching Hero and Claudio cuddling in the background.
It was so cute!
There's like a full plot happening, and she zoned it completely. She turned to me after that act was over, and she goes, I got none of that.
Yeah. Because, like, I know that they're not in a relationship in real life, but the way that he was, like, holding her, and he was, like, rubbing her his thumb, like, right here, I'm just like,
Well, it's because they're supposed to be whispering in each other's ear.
But it was so cute.
Because the line is about how Hero...
Yes.
Hero...
I heard that line.
Hero only speaks of her love in, like, whispers. So cute.
It's so cute. Anyway, we're back now. and
We're back. We're just going to sit in the car for a second so we can finish reviewing, because if we move locations, we won't start vlogging again.
Okay, yeah. So let's finish this up.
So, oh my god, so good.
15
I
minutes.
really liked the costumes.
Yeah.
They were cute. I really liked it. I liked that Beatrice's dress was, like, more modern.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
It was a bit more of, like, a sundress. And then the little blazer.
Yeah.
I felt that was very
loved.
Angelica Schuyler.
So cute. I loved it. If they sold it, I would have bought it. I loved that little,
Yeah.
little half blazer.
Like that,
I
like, is
loved...
it like a spinster
No.
something?
It's like,
Almost like a bustier.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a bustier. I loved Hero's wedding dress.
Oh.
My
Yeah.
God, that was gorgeous. The silver, oh,
Yeah.
they don't know what I'm talking about, but it was so
It was pretty.
So pretty, so pretty. So simple, but so pretty.
Oh, we haven't even talked about the best part. So it's right near an airport, and it's an outdoor theater. So every time a plane takes off, it's like this really loud rumble
I'll give you
over
an
the
example.
theater.
I'll give you an example. Start talking.
Okay, so yeah, so it's right in front of a...
See how you could not hear her?
So when the airplane goes and it gets to that like peak loudness, they all like kind of stop what they're doing and like follow the airplane with their eyes. And the really old guy on stage,
Beatrice's
God
father.
love him.
He was
He
the
had a
funniest...
sword at one point and he's just following it with the sword.
Well, he takes Claudio's sword to threaten him because
Yeah.
Claudio's like, I'm not gonna duel an old man. That's hilarious, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then he takes Claudio's sword, and Claudio's like, he's unstable.
And then the plane goes.
Plane goes, and so imagine she's Claudio. He's like this, and then the plane goes, and he goes.
My best.
He goes right back.
And they go right back to it. And my favorite one was when the old man was playing his other character, and he like gave the airplane like the up yours.
So he's like, he's looking at the plane, and he's like,
and
he goes.
It's so good. It's so good.
My favorite was the hat turning.
Yeah.
That was a great running gag. They had the constable constantly turning the old guy's hat, and the hat immediately, as soon as the guy stopped doing it, he would turn his hat back.
That was good.
Oh my God. I loved, the constable was also really good.
He was a good character.
Though it not be writ,
Let it
be
be
remembered,
remembered.
I am an ass! Because one of the prisoners calls him an ass to like flip him off, and the stenographer is gone, and he's like, did everybody hear that? Because I want it written down. I want this man brought up on charges.
Yeah.
But he just is so, like, he's supposed to be such like a stuffy and like unaware character.
Yeah.
That he's like, did everybody hear that? I am an ass! and then they bring it back at the very end of it, and he goes, and I am an ass! So they're like, they list all these serious charges. They're talking about like framing a hero for adultery, fraud, theft, like all these things, like fleeing.
And he's like, and they called me an ass.
And I am an ass. And everyone like looks at him and he's like, it was good.
It was so good.
It was very funny.
Very well done. The set was cool.
The set was cool. It was really pretty.
It had a really nice trellis.
It rained a little bit, which was cool.
They powered through it.
Yeah.
I will say, I really liked that the rain was happening during the villain scenes. Yeah. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Also, what was the other thing I was... Oh, the guy that hid in the audience. I don't know how every audience member had the same reaction. It was like they planned it, but they couldn't have. They couldn't have.
The first one was aggressive,
The first one was aggressive.
It was a little uncomfortable.
But it was so funny. Basically, he's like trying to hide in the audience, and at one point he's like in the audience, and he goes, I'm using a map to demonstrate, he like goes to the girl and like takes the playbill out of her hand,
because she was like using it as like a cover because it was raining,
and he goes like this, and she like yanked it back.
Well, he like didn't even hold it above your head, because he like didn't even get to actually try to take it from me, because she was like.
And then he went to a little girl and took her water bottle.
And she just...
And then after a minute, she was like...
She just, like, took it.
It was very funny. It was really funny.
Oh, and also in the opening, the guy drawing the woman.
Oh, my God.
She's, oh, you're a flatterer.
That was good.
He was like, how are you? And she's like, I'm good. How are you? Because I'm a little wet, but I'm doing okay.
I liked when he went to the other side of the hot audience and hid behind the girl's pigtails. That was funny too. He was one of the acting fellows.
Yeah.
So they have fellowships where you can like get trained.
Our favorite ensemble member with the bar cart was a fellow.
Yes. Yeah.
The funniest part too is after the like masquerade like party, she spends the entire next scene with
more than one scene. It's three scenes.
It's like 3 scenes, like with her head in a barrel, like
passed out drunk. So funny. And then she only wakes up when it's morning and Benedict comes for coffee.
To be fair, I kind of thought that she was gonna overhear everything because her head was in the bucket, and that's how they were gonna bring the story to light. Which would have been funny, but...
But it was, honestly, it was so funny. Oh, God, it was good.
It was really well done.
It was really good. Benedict, he really knew how to do Shakespeare
and
humor.
Beatrice was wonderful.
Yeah, she was so wonderful.
Good. Oh, man, she did a great job in that if I were a man, I would eat his heart in the marketplace. That's the line I always remember from the show.
And, Claudia... Benedict and Beatrice, the OG enemies to lover trope.
Yeah. Bridgerton could never. It was so good.
We're not gonna get on that train because that took 2 hours last night. I have to go get my stuff together because we have to leave in 10 minutes.
Yes. One more thought. One final thought. Just overall phenomenal production. Just overall, so freaking funny. Like. Just summarize it for them. Summarize it for the people. Gianna, go.
Don't put me on the spot. It was a wonderfully funny, very well thought out, and I wish there were more slips in the rain.
That would have been funny. The only person to slip
was Claudia.
So sorry, man.
No, and one of the
yes, one of the soldiers slipped. One of the soldiers slipped, and it was really funny. And then she like looked at the guy and she went. That was good. That was really good. Claudio. I'm so sorry, my guy. He wiped out.
Well, not like on stage, but as he was going off stage, he was like running, and you could see he like didn't have his feet underneath him, and then there was like a crash off stage.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
But I will say it worked out for his character because his character is supposed to have just fallen in love. At first I was wondering if it was scripted.
Right.
It seemed like he was like literally head over heels. That's what I thought at first. It wasn't that. Oh, I remembered the other thing I was going to say. The girl that played Hero's handmaid, Ursula, when they're trying to like just like fool Beatrice into falling in love, and they're like, okay, we must like act like we know this information, and the girl did such a good job of like bad or fake bad acting.
Yeah.
She was like, but what about Benedict? Is he not the most beautiful? And the best part of it was Hero like,
Rein it in.
Hero's like, bring it down. Like, you're at a 10, I need you at an 8.
Yeah.
So funny. She was
good.
really good. And the other one, Marta, her reaction during the wedding scene.
Oh, Margaret.
Was very,
Yeah.
Margaret, sorry.
When she's like, who was at your window from the hours of between 12 and 1? She's like, no one. And Margaret's like off to the side, like literally having a panic attack.
Because, okay, sorry, we need to fill them in on what the plot of that was. So basically, the way, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the time. I'm giving myself 30 seconds. Okay, basically, the way that they're tricking Claudio into thinking that Hero has cheated on him is that her handmaiden, Margaret, looks like her. So they're gonna, and she's having like an affair with one of the friends of the villain. So they're gonna meet up in Hero's room. She looks like Hero. Wearing Hero's clothes. And they're gonna make it look like it's Hero and another guy. And Claudio will believe it because Claudio's an idiot.
I thought it was interesting that they didn't actually show that scene in the play.
I thought so too, especially because they had the terrace.
Yeah.
It was a little odd to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not in the show. Like, it's not.
Yeah, but they could have like
scene,
pantomimed something.
They could have. They definitely could have.
Anyway, yeah. So, Margaret has a panic attack when she realized that she's been set up and runs
And she
away.
realizes that like she's the cause of like Hero getting ruined. It's really sad, actually.
Yeah. But then she
ought to
doesn't
be.
say anything. She just kind of like cries and runs away.
No, Don, not John, the other one.
Don Pedro?
Yes. The one who is like actually not a horrible guy, the one who
Yeah.
confesses at the end. He confesses about how like she was completely innocent, and he's like all her only fault was like loving me, and I'm so sorry, and I like to believe that they ended up together. Kind of like
Once he got out of jail.
well, did he go to jail?
No, because he confesses. I think they
set him free. Because
Okay.
I like to think of it like Mariah.
Gotta
and
go.
Toby. Bye. Love you. Mwah.
I'm like out of breath, but say goodbye to Gianna and Christina, and I'm waiting for my train. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you in my next one.